First of all, I only watched the foreign policy part of the debate, so I don't know what happened in the economic side. I can't talk to that. So I'll just talk about the foreign policy debate. Another thing I noticed last night, which was interesting, was when McCain started saying that Obama was just like Bush because Obama is stubborn and Bush is stubborn. And he said, well, you can't admit you're just like this Bush administration because you can't admit that you were wrong about the surge. So that's an interesting thing because Obama is trying to say McCain is just like Bush, but that's just partisan. He's just saying you're a Republican, Bush is a Republican, so you're just like Bush. And McCain is going to start saying that, well, no, you are the one who's stubborn, you're likable, you're trading on your personality because you don't have anything else to trade on, and you're the media darling and the celebrity, and you're not really qualified to be president, but you're trying to slip through on your likability, which is what George Bush did. So it's interesting that McCain turned around and hit Obama saying, you're the one who's like Bush, I'm not like Bush, you're like Bush. And I think you're going to see more of that because that's really the big question here. Having made the mistake as a country of electing an unqualified president in George Bush and then somehow or another re-elected him and he's the worst president in history, are we going to do it again? Are we going to turn around and again elect somebody on things like, oh, he's likable, he's charming, he can play basketball, instead of voting on the most qualified person? So that was a really interesting thing. Another interesting thing was that this whole question about what Kissinger said, because Kissinger immediately came out right after the debate and said publicly, no, McCain was right, and Obama doesn't know what he was talking about. And the question to me is, what did Obama think was going to happen? He can't think, did he think that Henry Kissinger was going to back him up? And Henry Kissinger is not Barack Obama's friend. So, I mean, I have to ask what would happen in the G8 summit if you have all these guys sitting around the room and you so totally misread them. You think this guy is on your side, when in fact he's just waiting to stab you in the back and you could just blow the whole summit. So, I don't know. I mean, Obama is supposed to be so smart, but I don't know why he would go around thinking that he could misquote Henry Kissinger and that Henry Kissinger would back him up, when all Obama did was to set himself up to get shot down by Kissinger. And what did he expect? Kissinger ain't his friend. So I think that's an example of naivete, and it's a strange naivete for someone as smart. I would never trust Henry Kissinger. I don't know how the hell Barack Obama is going to be. What does he expect? Kissinger is a cutthroat, psychopathic, backstabbing bastard, and he's a Republican, and I don't know how in the world he could ever expect that Kissinger was going to back him up. So that was bad tactics on Obama's part. Now, the only reason Obama has to go around here and misquoting Kissinger and getting shot down by Kissinger is because he backed himself into a corner with this stuff about preconditions, because he was just pandering to the ultra-left-wing bloggers, like the people on Daily Kos. They like stuff like that. But it doesn't make any sense to say that the United States, we are a world superpower. What are we going to sit down and that we are a superpower, and if we're going to negotiate with someone, then we are going to assert whatever bargaining strength, we're going to assert our bargaining position, whatever leverage we have. I mean, if I go into a bidding, and with Donald Trump, I don't expect Donald Trump to be bidding along with me. He's got more money than me, so why is he going to be bidding along with me? If he's got the advantage, he's going to press his advantage. I don't expect anything else. This is not communism, you understand? And the United States is a superpower, so obviously we're going to leverage our superpower if we go into a negotiation with anybody. Nobody can expect to get down and negotiate with us as if they have as much power as we do, because they don't. But as I say, Obama knows that. He's just blowing a lot of BS to these people on the ultra-left wing.